So, as I announced in the video that presented this season, we are going to deal with how to grow up, how to build yourself up somehow. And it's very important for me that you understand that this season is linked with the idea of becoming mature, of building your way through life and acquiring certain knowledge, certain skills that will allow you to live a decent life. It is not a season in which we are going to try to tell you that you have to mature a certain way or you have to mature a certain age, because what I have seen in life is that some people mature very early, some people take longer, some people are obliged to mature very early in life due to various things that happen to them, and some other people are obliged to mature later in life due to the life that they lead, due to the parenting that they have, and so on. So it is also not about age. Maybe you are watching this video and you are 18, 19, 20 years old. Maybe you are watching this video and you are 30 something, 40 something, 50 something, and you are still trying to figure out how things should happen in life, what you should do, what are the important things. And this season is going to talk a little bit about that. What are the important things? Of course, they are going to be my point of view, what I consider the important things, but I hope that you there on the other side will also see that some of these things that I will consider important and that I'm going to tell you that are important are in fact for everyone important, or the vast majority of people should be paying attention to them and should be trying to conquer these characteristics, to achieve these stages in life and so on. And one of the things that we are going to talk about in this season, and it's going to be our first episode, so to say, is the idea of confidence, because confidence is something that is widely spoken out there. It's extremely common topic nowadays. Everyone is giving you formulas on how to be confident, how to acquire confidence, and people are telling you that it's very important to be confident in life. But unfortunately, at least from what I have seen, from the experience that I have had watching videos, because that's something that I try to do whenever I'm going to build a season, besides reading, studying, watching movies and searching for material that I think can be useful for the season. I also try to watch other YouTubers, because if you are watching me, you are probably watching a bunch of other people. You are probably following a lot of other people on YouTube. So I also tried to watch what people say. And to my discontent, I didn't find people talking about confidence the way I would have expected. Everyone is talking about confidence in a way that you prove to the world that you are confident, that you acquire something in order to be able to rub on the world's face. I am confident, you can't hurt me, you can't touch me, I'm indestructible, and so on. And that's not my idea. I actually think that when you need to expose so much your confidence, when you need to show people and prove people so much that you are such a confident person, there is probably confidence lacking. There is probably fragility in your being. We are probably talking about someone who is weak as a person, as a personality, as a character. And this is not going to bring you what I am expecting you to get in terms of confidence. Of course, I mentioned en passant in other videos, and I will mention again in this season, the importance of doing things that can help you building confidence. As stated before, maybe learning languages and becoming very, very skillful in that, or learning a martial art and becoming a black belt, or learning an instrument, or learning a dance and becoming very, very good at it, or I don't know, whatever it is. These things will help you acquiring a certain confidence, because they will show you that somehow you are capable of going high on things, of reaching the top of certain things that you try to do in life. And but this should not make you believe that this skill that you have acquired, this content that you have now, is something that you have to be showing off out there, because then the process will have been in vain. It won't have worked. The idea is that you acquire these things to strengthen yourself, that you acquire these abilities, these skills, these capabilities, that you master certain stuff, that you achieve high levels on certain things, in order for you, to your own self, to feel better, to feel more confident, to feel that you are somehow becoming a solid rock, that you can stand on your own on the ground, and that you are well grounded and able to sustain yourself, that you are not afraid of challenges, that you are not afraid of having to work under pressure, that you are not afraid of difficulties in life, but in fact, on the other way, that you like difficulties, that difficulties somehow trigger you to do things, and to and make you eager to face them. Good difficulties, of course, the difficulties that really bring results, the difficulties that really bring something to you, that add something to your life once you win them, once you beat them, and so on. So when we talk about confidence and acquiring skills or things, or learn things, as I have been telling you, I want you to think of them as one step on it. It's just the first step towards building up what people call out their confidence. But there is another work that is a bit more complicated, that is not so easy to be developed, and that, in my opinion, there are no exercises or specific paths to achieve, which is an internal work. This work is a work in which you are going to have to be very honest with yourself, looking at yourself in the mirror, and you will have to be able to, when looking at yourself in the mirror, tell to yourself, I have value. I know the kind of person that I am, and I know what I am capable of. And this pronunciation, with these words or with other words, it will have to be something extremely honest, because it's just you with yourself, you know. You can't try to lie to yourself. It's the worst thing you can do, and this makes the worst kind of human beings. Lying to your own self, looking at yourself in the mirror, and knowing that you do a lot of damage to other people, knowing that you are a poisonous person, knowing that you are always hurting people, that you are always doing bad things, obscure things, corrupt things in order to get what you want, and still looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, oh no, I'm a good person, I'm a great person, I do decent things, I'm a lovely person, I don't do harm to others, and so on, I'm a decent human being. This is not being an honest conversation that you're having with yourself, you know. It's much better if you look at yourself in the mirror and say, yes, I am a horrible person, I am a poisonous person, I do a lot of damage to other people, but I recognize that, and I'm doing honestly and with all my efforts everything I can to change that, because I know exactly where I want to go. I know exactly what kind of person I want to become. It's much more honest if you do that. And in case you are not this kind of person, you are able to look at yourself in the mirror and really honestly say, I don't do harm to other people, and if I do it, it's absolutely not on purpose, it's not intended, I'm not planning on doing that. If you're able to look at yourself in the mirror and know that you are really trying to do the right thing in life, and here is not about religion, is not about morals, is not about anything of that, because that doesn't concern me, and I think it doesn't need to concern you. It's about knowing when you are doing the right thing and when you are not doing the right thing. Socrates, the great philosopher, used to say that people don't do bad things on purpose. If they do, they don't know that they are doing. And if they act badly, they don't know that they are acting badly. Even if I tend to understand the Socrates argument, I really do believe that people are able to look at themselves in the mirror and know when they are doing something wrong and know when they are doing something bad. Maybe they think they are taking advantage of that in the future and that some good is going to come to them. Okay, maybe Socrates would even agree with that, but they know that the action that they are taking, that the decision that they made, that what they did to someone or with someone, they know if that is good or bad. They know if they're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. And if you are honest enough with yourself, you know what I'm talking about. You know when you are doing something, you are doing the right thing, and you know when you are doing something and that maybe isn't the right thing and you are causing harm to other people and potentially to yourself in the future. So be able to look at yourself in the mirror, express that sentence that I just said a couple minutes ago. And if you are able to do that in a transparent way, in an honest way, and tell to yourself clearly and honestly that you are doing things the best way you can, that you are really making effort, that you are really acting in the best way you could and making all the efforts you could, then you are starting to build a better relationship with yourself. Then you are doing the deep work that I'm talking about on building confidence. And this is the most important work you should be trying to do, in my opinion. This is what you should try to accomplish in terms of building confidence. The capacity to understand that you are really doing the right thing and you are pursuing the right path, regardless of the difficulties and if you are being successful in it or not. Welcome to the new season. See you next episode.